live? Are we live? Come on. And we're live. Alright, what's up guys? I'm Shane. Welcome back to our Blackrock State Gorillas Dynasty. Live stream edition. Now, hold on. I'm just gonna do one thing real quick. There we go. Let's share this to Twitter, because I know I got people over there waiting for it. So, my return to Blackrock. I haven't recorded anything in about 3 weeks. I streamed Animal Crossing yesterday. It went well. So, since I had to record tonight anyways, let's live stream the first episode I'm going to do. What's up? Oh, you guys are in here quick. I knew you said you were waiting. Yeah, let's see if NCAA goes any better. Let's see if I don't screw this up. It's Texas State. I think we're a much better team. Oh, no, we're actually pretty close with them. Okay, we're better, but not by that much. Alright, so before we hop in, I'm going to take a look at recruiting, because I don't even know what's going on with it anymore. There's going to be a delay between the video and my commentary, because I have to capture the actual capture program instead of just directly from the card. So there's a delay of probably about 3 or 4 seconds, and the audio is just going to be my TV. I have the volume up. This is such a ghetto version of a stream. Like, this is so bad. But we'll make it work. And I gotta keep... This is why I can't stream this Dynasty all the time, though. Because you guys all have school. Because I'm old enough to be most of your fathers. So, real quick, the recruiting. We got Maurice Slaughter. Navy's catching up with us. And we're probably not getting him. Trey Wilson, we're pulling away with him. So, that's good. Terry Jones, we've almost got him signed. Scott Reed, he's going to be a punter. I don't really care that much. Derek Rice, we've got the lead over Oklahoma. Hopefully we stay there. We've got Thomas Jenkins taking the lead with him. So defense, I wanted to go after that. It's going well. Tony Martin, we got a lead on. Matt Harris, we're so far ahead. I took away his points to go after some other people right now. We got Stuart Nobles, 80 overall D-end. We took the lead over Hawaii, and hopefully we stay there. Drew Harper, we got the lead. We get the lead with William Hood. Actually, Drew Harper, I think we're about to lose it, though. No? Weren't we about to lose it with someone? No, I guess not. Alright, so we got some safeties coming in. That's good. The JUCO DN, we got a lead on him. We got the lead on the 76... Or no, we don't have the lead on the 76 DN, but we will after this week. Top schools, yeah, they're not even going after him. And Brian Gilmore is an athlete who I think I can throw at cornerback. I think he's supposed to be wide receiver. But he's decent cornerback, maybe even a safety, because he's got some pretty good tackling. But I'll figure that out if we get him. And everyone else down here is kind of scrubs. It's just focusing on defense, and I couldn't find any offensive linemen. So even a 73 D-end, not going to be bothering going against it. Close like Texas. God, I don't want a close game. I want this to be a blowout. Yeah, preferably in my direction. Because I'm rusty. I haven't played NCAA in like 3 weeks now. I recorded the last 2 episodes of Blackrock right after the off-season episode went up. It was not that night, but the night after. So hopefully this goes well. And hopefully I manage to keep an eye on chat and everything like that. Alright. You guys got any preference for what you want for jerseys? I know we're the away team, so I guess we only have 2 choices. Oh, the lettuce wear the black? That seems cheesy. I'll wear the white jerseys. I don't know. I'm thinking black. Maybe we go with the purple pants. I don't know about the purple helmet. I think I'm going to stick with the white one. Let me just move this. All whites? Alright. Yeah, it's not going to snow in Texas, so we don't have to worry about... Well, okay. It snows in North Texas. The purples, we're the away team, so we can't do that for the jersey. We can do the helmet and the pants purple. So, I don't know. Do you guys want some purple, or do you want all whites? The jerseys, it's literally... It's this... I'm not going to wear the home jersey, and we can do, come on. We do the purple text. Alright, white, okay. Yeah, I'm hoping these streams can work out. I don't think it's going to be BlackRock streams, though. I think Relegation League is going to be the stream Dynasty. I think that one, of all of them, lends itself well to it. So, alright, let's go with the all-whites, then. Hop into this one. And apologies to anyone watching this in the future. Because you guys are going to have to sit through like an hour and a half when this would usually be... Okay, now I'm getting the mixed votes in. Well, too late. I already committed. Sorry. Next time. Next road game. Yeah, this is just... It's not the ideal time for a stream, but it's the only time I got. So, it takes some... You know, it takes a couple hours of editing out of the way for me. Some of you guys get to come in here and see it live. Even if you guys are lurking, it's okay if you lurk. You don't have to be active in the chat. It's cool. That's how I watch streams. And then I gotta... This is a good test, though, because if I blow this game, I'll blame it on Rust. So it's a good one for me to balance whether or not I can pay attention to the chat and play this game. And I forgot to turn this fan off, so that might be terrible. Hold on a second. I am a professional streamer. No one wants to watch your intro. Health is okay right now. I've actually not been taking the antidepressants too much because they were just, like, zombifying me. I don't think they're working for me. I'm gonna take them right after the stream, actually, though. And give them a chance again. But I don't think they're gonna work for me. I think I'm gonna have to try either another prescription or some other alternative. Hopefully getting a call back from an actual psychologist soon. So that'll help, but DJ Watson on the kick return. I made some terrible cuts. All right, that's the rust. That could have been a nice return had I not been stupid. I need to move this somewhere where it's out of the way. You know what? That's up there. That's a good spot. I wish I had two monitors. Let's start with a screen. Let me know if you think the audio is all, like... I mean, it's going to be out of sync, but if it's, like, too loud or too quiet, just let me know. I can adjust it. Bad screen. Bad way to start off the game. Alright, what is my cheese in this? I already forgot. C-spot sounds good. Alright, maybe I can get Murray coming across. No. Ovalle wide open. Alright, so we pick up that first down. Nice read option. Let's get the run going. Maybe we can have another Heisman winner. Probably not going to be Williams, though. Ooh, nice broken tackle, though. Alright, that's not bad. My favorite real-life college team, it's always been University of Buffalo, but I think after the North Texas Dynasty, I'm definitely leaning towards them. I want to go conservative with that, and conservative with big runs, because I don't trust these guys. And then I think... I want to go aggressive here. We'll find out more when we actually play defense. Let's go with that. But yeah, I think for a while it was Wisconsin, but they're kind of boring to root for. Okay, this isn't going to go well. Slants. Oh, I got plenty of time on the play clock. Okay, I was worried. Overthrown. That was Ovalle wide open. All right, let's break out the halfback dive. Oh, blitz coming from the outside. Please hold your blocks. Perfect. Oh my god, the acceleration. He was just a light jog. He's still up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I fell in love with the team doing that Dynasty. You know, the fact that my buddy was an alumni and that's why I chose the team definitely had some bias towards him. But definitely rooting for that team now. It's weird seeing Austin On being a good quarterback for them. I know it's only been one game, considering he was such trash when I had control of him. But that's just the difference between a video game and everything else. Also, Siri, I wasn't talking to you. Alright, Logman with a good catch. Now we'll try the triple option. Yeah, this whole stream will go up as a video on demand, so you guys who gotta go to bed, go ahead. I appreciate you stopping in at all. I can't talk and triple option at the same time. I've looked at Pitt for some Dynasty ideas. Pitt's on my radar. There's a lot of teams that I do want to do Dynasties with. Northern Illinois, I kind of want to do like a what if they had become the next Boise State. I'm just going to take off. Okay. Shouldn't have done that. But, you know, Northern Illinois, Pitt, Minnesota, Illinois, Indiana, like all those teams that haven't been relevant in a long time. Well, I guess Pitt hasn't been that irrelevant. At least they had Calvin Johnson. I don't like the screen. Oh, there comes that blitz. 4 verts. I'm going to leave Ovaye on that shake route, though. Oh, there we go. Owen's perfect. Yeah, it's tough because I actually, I only went to a community college, so I don't get to claim alumni status for anything. My college did not have a college football team. I don't think we had a sports team. I mean, I'm in Springfield, so maybe... Perfect, touchdown. Maybe we had a basketball team. That's about it. It's gonna be weird for you guys listening to this without the sound effects. Oh, managed to get a touchdown drive, so I can... My commentary only screwed up a couple plays, but that's not any different from what I usually record. Yeah, I've been tempted to go to UMass, like, go back to college, just to say that I'm an alumni of some sort of D1 football school, but, I've heard UMass is a hardcore party college, so I'm not sure that'll, vibe well with me. Alright, why do I feel like they run a triple option? I've played them a couple times, you'd think I'd remember this. There we go, Cavalos breaking in the backfield. Alright, they are a triple option. And a hurry up. I'm still kind of afraid to run engage 8, though. Oh, he took off. Cavalos with a little bit of speed, though. That's not bad. Alright. Cavalos on that spy, so we'll take control of Beast. Never mind. Got him right in the backfield. Who's it? Steve Carter Jr. picking up a TFL. That'll force a 4th down. Alright. Punt block. Not worried about the fake right here. Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to go to UMass because of the football school. Because over here... I think AIC is like D3. I think that's... Them and Springfield College, I think, are both D3 schools. So, over here in Western Mass, we don't have much else going on. Amherst is about 45 minutes from me. And that's the closest big school, I guess. Yeah, I don't know a lot about the D2 schools or anything like that. I know North Dakota State, just because they've won all the championships. That almost worked. I gotta stop running screens today. But other than that, D2, I know, is that even D2? Is that, FCS now? I don't remember what they're called now. Some people have changed their verbiage, other people haven't. This is gonna go poorly. I'm gonna go 4 verts. I'm gonna test RO3 here. Actually, I kinda want Omer on the outside. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was beautiful, Omer. He beat his man and there was no one over the top. Goodbye. 57-yard touchdown. American International College. AIC. There's probably an AIU, too. Yeah, I don't know what we got around here. I've gone to the ESPN page. I'm checking something real quick. Am I an idiot? Did I change the difficulty? Where are... Sliders aren't here. Sliders are here. House rules. Nope, still on Heisman. Okay, we're good. And I haven't tweaked the sliders in a long time, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright, that was a good 57-yard touchdown. I didn't mean to sim that part, I meant to sim this. I will occasionally put it on freshman just to grab a screenshot. So I didn't remember doing it. I just wanted to make sure before I play the whole game. And you guys think I'm incredible off break from it. No, there we go. That's Heisman difficulty. Let's go double safety blitz. Everyone's covered. Okay, bad coverage. Sears finally gets him down. Okay, so maybe double safety blitz not our best way to go. Let's run two-man under. All right, pressure got there. Good job, Owens. Play some of it. Okay, yeah. D3, that's what it is. I don't know. The lowest form. When you go on the ESPN page, whenever you go there, they do not have a logo on half the teams. That's where AIC resides. Oh! I was trying to get there for the tackle. Owen got him from behind. Alright, can we stop him on 3rd and 8? Please be a screen. No, that's all right. Come on. Cooper, assist with the tackle. We got him down 4th and 3. They're probably just going to take the field goal here. Please take the field goal here. All right. I'll play it out. They probably got a better chance of making it if I play it than if I sim it. And he missed it anyways. He kicked that straight. Shutout is holding. So again, the last time I tried to record, how did I throw 3 picks in the first quarter against this team? What's up, Eric? Yeah, I wasn't sure how many people would actually tune in for this. I wasn't sure who was still awake. Murray with the drop. I shouldn't have thrown that in there, but the pressure was coming. I have to be real, like, paranoid, because I will sit here just leaning back in the chair where you guys can barely hear me with my mouth hanging open sometimes, so I gotta not do that. Nope, this didn't work. Oh, yes it did. Dilworth, big catch. Oh my god, keep going, bud. Oh my god. He was supposed to be a wide receiver, that's why he's got that speed all the way down about the 12-yard line. Damn, I rolled out thinking that was going to break down and I wasn't going to be able to pass it there. Usually, if it's not an all-out blitz, that play doesn't work. But he got right behind that zone. And 44 did not take me down soon enough. Yeah, I don't know. I was going to play the field goal just because on the sim, I feel like they miss it a lot. I figured that was kind of an easier field goal. I'd give them a shot. You know, I got a pretty good lead. I didn't want to cheese it that much. Okay. And Murray gets it in for a touchdown. I thought that was a corner route. Thank God he was so wide open it didn't matter what he was about to do. Okay. Well, that's a quick 21-0 lead. Go out, get this 86 overall kicker. Hasn't helped. Haven't needed to rely on field goals yet. I didn't mean to call that play. I don't want to run zone ever in this game. Screen pass. Come on. There we go. The blocks didn't get there. Beast takes him down. TFL for him. The only linebacker I feel comfortable making diving tackles with. Hey, I needed a dominant win here. And the first up 21-0. I don't have to do that. I'm not editing this later. Okay, well, that's easy for me. Yeah, I needed something. Again, how was I blowing this game? No, there's rust. Luckily, Texas State is just garbage. And I've played this enough to sort of figure out the option teams. I can't cover worth a crap. So if they run the ball a lot, I look better. But, like, if we were playing a good team, like, if this was the North Texas game, we'd be getting smoked. And just you wait, I haven't thrown the back-breaking interception yet. It's coming. Oh, wow, come on. And Mamadou Kane. I mean, you know, it's still going to be punted to us. I was only planning on doing one game. This might be the first BlackRock doubleheader if it's going this way. Shoot, I put this thing in the way. Ooh, broken tackle. Come on, Watson, cut it all the way around. Ah, caught by the ankles. That was almost something. Where does it tell me? There we go. All right. I'm not going to run a bubble screen. I'm just going to run halfback dive. I got to do that more. I think it's our first rushing attempt in like 3 drives, but it's been going so well passing, why would I bother? This is still early in the second, too. I just want to run corner strike. I just want to throw the ball. I just want to screw it up. Oh, Omer got open again. Well, I tried the spin. That was not the right move. My favorite Dynasty, the film, honestly, it varies. It all depends on how the team is doing. I have hated BlackRock a couple times. I have wanted to just quit the Dynasty. I think halfway through Season 1, I was done with it. It wasn't even because of the results of the game, because we got a couple wins in there. Oh, that was a big pancake. Oh, that was a nice screen. North Texas is the one that's run the longest with one team, so I've got a little bias towards them. I love the Nuzlocke for the first couple episodes. And the quarterback we have right now with the relegation league, the Season 2 was a blast to film with Kansas, so there have been some ups and downs from everything, but... well, there's one of the downs. But, you know, I think BlackRock right now, I think just because you guys are all into it with all the submitted players, I think that makes this one the most fun. North Texas was nice just because I had a lot of real players in there. I had a couple players reach out to me and stuff like that, so... Wow, falling apart right here. There's the rust. But I do think BlackRock so far has been the most fun one. Also, the storylines, as much as they are tedious and very time-consuming sometimes. You gonna give me something easy here? Can we blow the coverage on Ovalle, maybe? No. He caught it anyways. 4th and 3 from the 5. I mean... what's the worst that's going to happen? What is the worst that's going to happen from a halfback dive here? Easy touchdown. All right, well, this is, if we go up like 35-0, if we get another score and they still don't by halftime, I might just make this a doubleheader. You know, you submit players once we hit the off-season episode and I have the full class. Then I will open it up and you guys can submit all the players. Because I was trying to leave it open just all the time. And you guys, I think it was like 35 or 30 players I had before I even reached episode 4 of this series. So I had to cut it off and only take them for limited times. Just so it's fair so other people can get in there. Alright, let's do cover 2 blitz. No, I don't blame you. You can root against my teams. It's fine. I'll screw it up somehow. Sorry, I'm reading the... I wasn't paying attention. We got a 10-yard sack. I was trying to read through the chat. Yeah, and the North Texas storylines were trash, too. Like, I barely even did any. So, these ones are a lot more fun. I've sort of got a joking storyline idea for the mid-season storyline. But yeah, I don't know. I think it'll still be funny. At least to me. I don't know. If I think it's funny, you guys usually do. So I just kind of go with that. We had him on a 2nd and 20, and we're about to give up a first down here because I'm not paying any attention. Edge sting. Just all-out blitz. Why not? Who am I controlling? There we go. He's taking off, and East is not fast enough. I tried to dive from like 10 yards away from him, just hoping. Should have left the spy up. I think what I might have to do... I think Beast has to go to a different position. I don't think he can play middle linebacker for us. He's great, but from what I need from this team, I don't think middle linebacker is where I should play him. I think left outside linebacker, he would be incredible. And if I could move him to defensive line, he'd be even better, but... honestly, I'm not watching very many YouTubers right now. This is pretty much taking up all my time. I've got, you know, a full-time job, a family, so it's hard for me to have time to do anything other than this channel. So, I'm watching no other NCAA YouTubers, no other sports YouTubers. Even Crow, I've fallen off of a little bit. I don't think I've watched him since before Southland ended. So, it's been a while for that. I'm watching Cinema Wins. Who are the other ones? Them. What is VFX Artist Reacts? What Corridor Crew? And Wrestling with Regret. Like, those are the 3 YouTube channels that I regularly watch still. Otherwise, not much going on. Butters, what were you doing in the backfield? Butters doesn't want this to be a doubleheader. Alright, let me get my head back in the game here. Blown coverage. See, once they start passing the ball on us, we're screwed. Oh, good job, Butters. Perfect. Luckily, he was winded, so even Butters could get the tackle back there. Favorite Pokemon is Growlithe, but Nidoking. It's between those two, usually. But Growlithe. Just, I think I had to come to that realization, like, last year. It was Nidoking for the longest time. I think Poison's still my favorite typing. But yeah, I think Growlithe is just freaking adorable. Although Rockruff, for the newer Pokemon, is coming up pretty quick. The game just decided that we can't go up 35-0. Probably run Engage 8 here. It didn't matter. Well, I mean, it could still end up a doubleheader. Yeah, that's why the Nuzlocke, you've got all these crap Pokemon out there. No one is named Growlithe yet. I haven't found someone to be Growlithe. Ooh, DJ Watson. He is slippery. Like, he doesn't have the straight line speed of some of the other returners I've had, but he will bounce off a tackle. Alright, I need to get this going on the ground. Favorite generation, again, I'm older than a lot of you, so Gen 2, the original Game Boy ones, not Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Those will always hold a special place in my heart for the nostalgia. Least favorite, I hate Gen 5. It is terrible. It's not even just a bad Pokemon game. I think it's just a bad game. But I'm curious if they ever do a remake of it, because I think I just really hate the graphics. I'm wondering if that's it, but I also hate the fact that every single Pokemon is just a clone of... It's like a cheap knockoff of another Pokemon that already existed. These screen passes are starting to go. My Johnny Manziel... Oh, God, I hope not. Johnny Manziel got his act together, though, right? He's good now. But it was rough for him. I don't know. I'm hoping he'll be like my Tim Tebow. Or even my Joe Burrow, just a one-hit wonder. Oh my god, Logman. For my fifth-string wide receiver, he's putting in some huge work. Yeah, we're having absolutely no trouble whatsoever on offense. Gen 5 starters. Oh, Snivy... Tepig and Oshawott. I always forget Oshawott. Come on, Big Mike Deasy in for a touchdown. Had to work a little harder for that than he should have. He was good in college. I'm just talking about like how his life fell apart after he got drafted. I know he said he's bipolar, so I hope he's getting the help for that. I know he had a lot of other issues, but as far as I know, I think he's doing good now. He's not playing football, but didn't he just get a coaching job somewhere? I'll have to look that up later. Yeah, no, they're not good. They're not good starters at all. I hate all of them. Kind of like how I hate the secondary half the time. But unlike those starter Pokemon, the secondary has some potential. Come on, Cavalos. Yeah, I mean, I need to swap Cavalos and Mike, Beast East. I think they're both playing out of position. I think Cavalos would be way better as a middle linebacker. Oh, good swat, even though it was a bad pass. But Sears, nice swat down that one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping he's good. That's just a crummy thing to have to go through. And it sucks when you're doing it out in such a public place. So everyone just thinks that Johnny Manziel's some screw-up, when actually he just has a mental disorder that he's trying to overcome. Oh, I helped out in that coverage. Taken down. There's Kenny Beardman. Big sack. Alright, so we're going to go into halftime with at least a 35-7 lead. Oh, I should call timeout. Favorite starter Pokemon? That one's tough, because I want to say Bulbasaur, because he was my first starter. I'm sure there's someone else I'm forgetting. DZ is my best starter. Yeah, Mike Deasy's my favorite starter Pokemon. Favorite legendary? I like Lugia. I think Celebi counts as a mythical, but I think Lugia is my favorite legendary. I don't know. I don't remember how they distinguish all that crap. Yeah, we're getting it done through the air today. Alright, just give me... I guess that works. I see you creeping. Oh my god. Can I get Murray on this? Yep, he gone. Oh, I overthrew it just slightly. That's alright. 32-yarder. We're already just about in field goal range. No, we're in field goal range now. Yeah, I love Bulbasaur. Tyler, I love the fact that you're just, like, lurking in my videos all the time. Oh, there was almost that first pick. Oh, crap. Hold on, my eyesight's not Izzy. Bell, okay. This is way different than yesterday's stream. So, welcome back. Clearly a different animal. Oh, I should have taken 5 different players here. Yeah, keep going, Omer. I don't know what that zone was, but I screwed it up 3 times and you still let me get it. Damn, 4 incompletions, 4 touchdowns. We are killing them today. Let's try and get one more touchdown. I'll feel better about... I didn't mean to keep him with the ball. All right. Oh, I got 2 timeouts. Never mind, I'll take a timeout. Yeah, no, there's definitely benefits to live streaming. The problem that I learned yesterday, being on for an hour and a half, 2 hours, as opposed to where I can take plays off, that's a lot more exhausting, because I wanted to record some video yesterday after the stream, and I couldn't. I think I just screwed this up, and I'm going to have to take a field goal. Crap. But, yeah, it's definitely easier without the editing. The problem is I can only stream a couple nights a week. So I can't just go full-time streaming. I have to still edit stuff. Plus, if I'm doing the storylines, that has to be edited. Take the field goal, and you know what? We're going to super sim. I shanked that one. Damn it. That's alright. We're going to super sim drive by drive for a little bit. We're going to see how it goes in the second half. If we keep pulling away, we're going to make this a doubleheader. I think that's the way to go, because it's not fair to you guys for being up this late, going to a stream, and it's just a blowout. Alright, let's skip. Next change of possession. Alright. Penalty against the offense, that sounds about right. And they have to punt it. Alright. Next change of possession. Alright, it's just a rock fight now. Okay, I just saw a drop by Ovaye. That's not right. Okay, hold on. I'm going to hop in here for at least one more drive. What is happening to our offense right now? No, I appreciated the riot last night. I got a hoot. You know, I thought it was funny. Again, as long as no one's doing anything offensive or anything like that, you guys have fun. Throw it away. Yeah, no, like I said, if this one... How long? This stream hasn't been that long, right? And we're not even at 45 minutes yet. So let me just try and put a nail in the coffin here. And then we'll do a doubleheader today. What was BYU up the other day? It was like 35-0 at half, and they won 42-0, right? They just sort of wore them down. I wasn't fully paying attention. I was I at work, or was that when the stream was happening? I don't know what day of the week it is anymore. Yeah, no, I caught that, and I tried to listen back to the stream from yesterday, Papa Agron's stream, just to see what was going on, and you guys... Yeah, I get it. I do like that sometimes you guys are going in to try and get banned and see just how much you control them. So, I don't know. Should I try and ban you guys next time? Did Butters catch a pick six? No, Butters did get a TFL. He did actually get a TFL. He made a tackle. So he did at least that right. Take the underneath. Owens is standing there. Breaking some tackles. 55-3. Damn. Okay. So my page didn't update. I thought I saw 42-0 as a final. Clearly that must have just been the third quarter. Navy's first time with contact. Damn. I don't even know who's playing this year. I know Conference USA because North Texas is playing. And it's what? The ACC, the Big 12, and the SEC? Is that all we got playing right now? I know UConn was out, but they're an independent. I know Notre Dame's playing in the ACC. So the other independents are playing or no? Oh, wait. I mean, that was a bad pass, but that was inaccurate. Navy's in the American Conference. Are they playing too? I'm not going to lie. I was not paying any attention to college football. I thought the season would be canceled by now. I'm shocked that they're actually playing. I'm not saying they shouldn't play. I'm just surprised that it didn't get canned. Okay, I'm faster than Daxway. That didn't work. 12 ACC, CCS. Oh, American. Okay, so they are playing. Where is all my cheese plays? I like this read option, but it's 3rd and 4. Might work. Good cut by Owens. Another pretty good cut by Owens. All right, yeah, let's get a touchdown here. It's gonna be the 4th quarter probably, or close to it by the time we get it. Or let's see if I screw it up. Is Liberty an independent? I thought they were in CUSA, no? He almost threw that to Ovalle. That was almost a touchdown on a throwaway. I thought Liberty was in a conference already. No, they play in the Big East in lacrosse. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, I got them mixed up with someone else, and I'm forgetting who. Murray with the drop. Dang it. Is there like all freshmen out here? I shouldn't be expecting anything more than that. Where is PA Smash? I don't feel like thinking right now. Give me my cheese. There it is. Oh, this might be too close for this play to work. Rose is... Who's missing? Murray's not out here. R03 tried. They're independent? Okay, for some reason, who am I mixing them up with? Oh, I'm mixing them up with Old Dominion. That's who I'm mixing them up with. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why I got those two teams backwards. You are asking for halfback dive with that. And Owens in for a touchdown. All right, we'll sim this one out. That should be ball game. Weird brand. Yeah, I've been hearing the reports about the president of the college or whatever. So it definitely seems like not something you want to get a hold of. Exchange of possession. Why are they running all over us right now? They got the onside kick. Why did they go for an onside? All right, there we go. That should be good. We could definitely be having a bigger blowout victory, but... All right. Come on, kill the clock. What was that play? 64-yard touchdown to Dilworth. That's a hell of a play. All right, that'll wrap this one up. That's the wrong button. Oh, I'm going to call a timeout. I can't call a timeout. Crap, they run hurry up. We're just stuck watching. Well... And I can't edit this out because it's live. Oh, good. Okay. Andrew Thomas with a pass deflection. Yeah, I think because I had Old Dominion, Liberty, and all those other schools on the brain from the storyline, I think I jumbled all of them up. Swim Taylor with some runs in there. All right, great victory. It would look a lot better had I played the whole thing through, but... For the sake of the stream, let's go doubleheader. Because we're not even... Yeah, still not 45 minutes in. Oh, the Sims are fun to have to watch. Drop frames? No drop frames yet. Alright, my computer's holding up real well on this. Alright, let's see. What are the stats? Oh, it's going to be awkwardly quiet. I'm going to try and figure out how to use OBS properly and put, like, some background music or something, because it's going to drive me crazy watching it back. Thomas with a touchdown pass. He threw one pass for 64 yards. That was it. Williams had 406 yards, 5 touchdowns. No sacks either. Owens 59 on the ground, 2 touchdowns. Williams 36 yards. Taylor at 28 in garbage time. He had 4 broken tackles, though. Why can't we get credit for broken tackles? I know I saw Rico Owens break a couple. I have no idea who the next team is. We're going to find out together. Owens, 8 catches, 82 yards and a touchdown. Logman had 4 for 68 and a touchdown. Ovaye only had 4 for 44, quiet game. Murray, 3 for 50 and a touchdown. Omer, 3 for 89 and a touchdown. Jeez, DC, 2 for 8 and a touchdown. Dilworth, 2, 129, a touchdown. What a day. That's, and that's it's supposed to be a tight end, who I might be putting at fullback. Look at all these pancakes for us, too. Cooper led the team with 8 tackles. There's Kavalos. Butters had 3 and a TFL. So, he had something. 3 TFLs for Stamps, 2 of them for sacks. Beardman, 2 sacks. So, we had East, Carter, Kavalos, and Butters all with sacks. Or, TFLs, I mean. We didn't force any turnovers, though. East with 2 TFLs, Sears with 2 TFLs, Kavalos, Kane, and Thomas with, or not TFLs, deflections. That one. We didn't force, no, we didn't do anything when I wasn't playing. And I missed the only field goal. I ruined his season again. I felt like his return stats were better, but alright. And I don't have to grab a screenshot. We can just go right to the next one. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. And I don't think I have to do anything with recruiting. I think. I don't know. We'll pop in real quick and see if we're taking some leads. Alright, 2-1. We are definitely, if we're dominating like this, we're going to have to get out of the Sun Belt. I'm trying the storyline, like, will them into being a really good conference. But I think I can just make them kind of good. Because 56-21, and I, again, simmed half that. So next, Arkansas State. Alright, a little more challenging. And we're home for it, though. So, yeah, hopefully. This is going to ruin my episode order, but it's fine. Actually, it's already ruined because I didn't have a bowl game in year 1. Or a conference championship, so I guess it doesn't matter. How long does it take for you to fill these recruiting boards? This is the one that drives it to a screeching halt. Progressing recruits. They don't get training results. We're going to sit here and watch it. Alright, this one makes a little more sense. Oh, and this is why this game doesn't always work as a stream. Is because we just come here and nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I turned the game music off for the sake of editing. So, there's not even anything in the background. I just have to, what's the word? Just talk for a while. Filibuster, that's it. I'm good with preparing studio. What are studio updates? What? I never noticed this one before. So they already know. Oh, we got the fullback without offering him any points this week. Cool. School record for passing touchdowns in a game. Conference player of the week. All right. We didn't level up though, right? Alright, recruiting, real quick. So, oh, I did offer that fullback scholarship. Should be fine. Oh, we got some visits this week, too. I got to impress some recruits. Alright, so, what happened? Why did Navy fall 755 points back? Did they give up on him? I was reserved to not getting this guy. Alright, that's why I got the other linebacker on here. Ohio's still coming for that kicker. If I lose the kicker, I'm fine, but we're pulling away. Everyone else should be good. Yeah. Oh, that's... I'm like, why do I still have 300 points left? That's why. Get on my stump. I don't have a stump. Oh, Slaughter heard about the BYU game. That's what happened. He's like, no, I'm out. That would be funny if there was influence from real life. Alright. So that's all I'm going to do with that. I'll look at it after the stream. Again, that's just more stuff that'll bog it down. Come on, autosave. We're not on the Heisman watch, right? Why does it say Will? Oh, that says Oregon's Williams. Okay, good. Okay. I got scared for a second. I thought it was our Williams. Like, nah, he threw 5 picks in week 1. McCoy's on here for North Texas, though. They still undefeated? I can't see that from here. No, did North Texas lose? They did. Who'd they lose to? They lost to LSU. Well, that's a respectable loss. What? Hold on. Wait a second. 73-28 against FCS. Ooh, okay. Well then. And we got Conference Player of the Week. I'm assuming Williams with that game. All right. So now we're home. They're a better team. All right. Uniform options. What do we want this time? Because the mix is our usual attire. Do we want to go purple people eaters today? Or do we want to rock the black jerseys? I don't know. I kind of like purple people eaters. It'd be funny when we lose if I have that on. Black, purple, black, purple. Alright. Let's go black with the purple pants and helmet. Do a nice balance there. Wish I had black pants. I wish I could have even more alts, but I guess that's fine. Considering I did a whole North Texas Dynasty with literally 2 uniforms. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I don't know. I remember this playbook being a disaster when we used it with North Texas, so I don't know what I was screwing up then. Also, I need a camera. This is ridiculous. And my computer is so broken that I can't even tilt the camera and leave it there. It just pops right back down. So, I mean, it's fine. There's no hair up here anyway, so you're not missing much there. That hasn't grown in about 10 years. $10 is just loading screens. Can we load in his face, please? Alright, yeah, I've seen this animation so many... Come on, there. Well, there's one face. Why is Dave Chappelle one of the captains of the team? How did that one happen? Set up some blocks. No. Oh. I tried my best. Yeah, so it has like a base version of the face model, which it has no detail on it whatsoever. and then it pops in with the rest of the details afterwards. Like his eyebrows and stuff like that don't pop in. So when I'm waiting for his face to pop in, I'm waiting for all the other detail to load in. Awareness, okay. Well, he does have the most awareness on the team in that case. I always wondered why it was some random people being the captains, so that makes sense. That'll be real awkward when we have, like, this all-star 99 overall quarterback in the Kansas, the relegation league, but his awareness is still going to be like a 76. I was hoping for someone else to break open. I'll just take off with Williams. He fumbled it out of bounds. So, that's okay, though. It went out. You know what? Let's just go safe. Let's go actual halfback dive instead of the read option. That's where it's going anyways. Ooh. That was nasty. But, I don't care where we are in the field. They're still not loading up the line, though. It's 4th and 1. This could be a mistake. Nah, we got it. All right. All right, now let's try the read option again. Okay, that actually worked out pretty well. This is the first time I've heard the game audio for this game in like 3 years, by the way. Because when I record it, I have the TV completely muted. So this is a new one to me. I'm already not a fan of this. Who's on the field? Alright, I got some speed. Definitely not going to throw it to DZ, but maybe I can get Omer over there? Nah, I couldn't get Omer. But I got Swim Taylor out here. Face mask, come on. There we go, thank you. Yeah, I can actually hear what the referee says when it happens instead of waiting for it to pop up on screen. Yeah, definitely not as easy a game as we had last time. But that's fine. If I have to play the full one here, we're good. Alright, well, if you're going to bring that blitz... Now I kind of like Omer over there, though. I don't even want to put Ovaye on the thing. Oh, that was a beautiful pick. He didn't even look back for that one, nothing. He just stuck his hands up. It went right into his hands. I know he was turned around a little bit, but still. I almost had that. Alright, we can't get away with that like we did last week. There was no way I was playing 2 games and not throwing a pick. Thanks, buddy! Thanks for enjoying my discomfort. Okay, threw that right at Cooper's feet. Oh, yeah, Trey White style. I love him, so I am so glad that we re-signed him. After years of not bothering to re-sign a corner back. Alright, that was a quick throwaway. I thought it was going to be like Nate Clements all over again, or like Antoine Winfield, where they leave and you don't even remember that they were a Bill. So, they could give Trey White all the money. Plus, I need to go to his goalie academy. That's what I'll do. I'm going to start an NHL franchise on the channel. Whatever the newest, 21 or whatever. Ooh, nice return by Watson. And just be following the career of Trey White as a goalie. Highest paid. He might be the best cornerback in the league. I mean, I know Gilmore won defensive player. Ow. I know Gilmore won defensive player of the year. But I don't know. I like Trey White. I might also be salty because Gilmore was garbage when he was a Bill. All right, there you go, Omer. All right, can I just not screw it up again? I threw that pick and nothing happened from it. Oh. I had a couple wide open options and I did not see the fact that he blew right through my line. Alright, let's just play for the field goal. Oh, they're playing way off Murray. I didn't throw the ball. I hit the button to throw the ball and I didn't. Murray came across the field anyways. Again, I might quit being a Sabres fan. It is so bad. The Bills are coming along, and in the Sabres, Jack Eichel wants out. And I'm like, you know what? I haven't really watched hockey in 15 years anyways. Maybe I'll just start watching it again and just be a Seattle fan. RO3 picking up the first down and getting us right on top of the goal. Do you think they paid Trey White that money so that he could play for the Sabres? Well, no, the Sabres, they haven't been trash. Didn't they win the President's Cup at one point? Or President's Trophy, whatever they call it? Or they were just in contention for it near the end. So they had one good year. They lost in the first round that year, I think. But yeah, I feel like they haven't really been good since Hasek left. It's not necessarily that Eichel says he wants out, but he's saying things where he's getting very frustrated where... And, like, if it was an NFL or an NBA player saying the things he's saying, you would know that he wants a trade soon. So he hasn't said he wants out. They had one year where they had, like, over 100... They had, like, 110 points one year. Am I remembering this wrong? 07, yeah, alright, it was a long time ago. Sorry, yeah, again, hockey the last 15 years is all blended together. I know the Penguins have won the Stanley Cup a couple times. That's really all I remember. Trying to remember. Yeah, so the last time I was watching it was when the Lightning won. And then the Ducks won it one year, right? After they got rid of the Mighty Ducks thing. I don't remember who else. I also remember watching hockey when it was Colorado and New Jersey winning the Stanley Cup like every other year. That was, damn. That was great, Kane. Kind of wish you would put your hands up, but at least you ran in front of the ball. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't blame him. It's not like Eichel's been a bust or anything like that. The team around him's just been garbage. So, yeah, maybe the Pagulas do need to sell. I'm not sure. You know, again, when you're watching the Bills for all these years and you realize it's because that team's being run like crap. Because the heyday was past. Sometimes a change in ownership is good. Oh, wow. He was open, he just overthrew him. That guy has not completed a pass yet. 07 beat the Senators. So who won it the first year back then? Or was that yeah, so who won 05, 06? I thought the Ducks won it the first year that hockey was back. No? Am I getting that wrong? I don't know, it's just weird to me, all these players getting voted to the Hall of Fame from when I was watching hockey, forgetting that they've been gone this whole time. Oh, yeah, I've seen the highlights of that. That looked awful. The fact that he didn't die from that. Carolina Hurricanes in 06. All right. Yeah, that skate cutting his throat. That was terrifying to watch. Mostly because you know how that kind of stuff is depicted in movies, and that's not how it looked in real life. So, being at that game must have been terrifying. He was R1 and not triangle. Damn it. I got Dax Wade out here. I didn't want him. What was that zone? Oh, Valle picking up the first. I never look on that side of the field on 4 verts. But he just let him get behind him. No one covered him. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of luck actually involving some horrific Bills injuries. Like Kevin Everett should have been paralyzed for the rest of his life, but because the Bills training staff was trained with, was the cold compress or whatever on the spine after that injury, he's walking again. So, a lot of good luck over in that. Lindros, he is... I feel so bad for him because everyone used to make fun of him for missing all these games with concussions, and now you just know that, like, no, he literally could not play and should not have been playing. I hate all these plays. Let's go with this one. Dax Wade special. Being run by Dilworth and not Dax Wade. I'm very excited about this now. And that's why. Dilworth is a threat for us. I gotta find... Damn, what an you know, just this stream, he has taken over. I gotta find ways to get him more involved. Oh, it's the end of the first quarter. We scored 21 in the first quarter last episode. It went by quick. This one, I feel like it took 45 minutes. All right. They haven't picked up a first down yet. Please. Why? Thank you for finally getting the block. Come on, Owens. Picking up 8 on that screen. I mean, I don't have favorite plays. I basically was a Sabres fan because I was already a Bills fan, and then Dominic Hasek was my favorite player. I would always watch goalies. It was him and Olaf Kolzig for the Capitals. They didn't, but it felt like they were battling in the conference championship every year. Damn it, I didn't get the ball off in time. What I gotta do, I gotta boot up NHL 93. I'm like alone on a hill as that being my favorite hockey game. Everyone else likes 94 or 95. Swim Taylor taking the underneath. He almost bounced on their backs to get the first down. We're gonna go for it though. And they're playing these light fronts. I'm just going to take halfback dive again. That's a little heavier here. Oh, Owens, that was a beautiful little cut. 13 and I needed 1. Well, let's just quit the game now. Let's just go play hockey. I think I've got like NHL 16 or something like that. Oh, shoot. I forgot about Barone. Throwing the run was terrible. Ryan Miller was sort of like when I knew the Sabres were going the way of the Bills. It's like, oh, really good player. Oh, he's traded. Okay. RO3 in the corner. Out of bounds, damn. Slant. Oh, booth review. All right. Come on. I saw him drag his toes. Give him this touchdown. That's not even close. He is nowhere near inbounds. Yeah, I was hoping. Oh, well. No, like I said, I wasn't watching hockey when Miller was coming up. But I just remember he was a good goalie, and they just went and traded him. I'm like, oh, we're just going to be that. We're going to be like with the Devil Rays, where we're just a farm system for the NHL. Owen's picking up a touchdown. I was hoping it was going to be reversed. Because, again, I think RO3 might be my favorite player. I try not to be biased, but those 76-yard slants are pretty memorable. And, almost as good at turning a slant into a giant touchdown as OBJ. And hopefully that's the only thing he has in common with OBJ from what I've seen trending on Twitter today. Oh! Butters laid him out. Oh, I was like, why can't I get off the blocks? They double-teamed him. All right, well, Butters with another tackle, but that was a 16-yard run. Shade Minor with the drop. I'm up 14-0, but it feels like I'm only up by like a field goal. Oh no, I'm playing D-line this play. The problem is, if NCAA comes back from that, it is going to be an EA game. But considering all this is just like a cheap copy of Madden, it still holds up really well. Like, so much of this game is half-assed, and it's still incredible. Miner just getting in there breaking up everything today. Yeah, so OBJ, so I'm not going to have any commentary on it, because I'm firmly in the camp of, you do you. Whatever you enjoy, you do you. And that's just where I'm going to leave it, but that one might, I don't know. Just, oh, I got juked out. Dang. And I hate the way the camera zooms in so you feel like an extra idiot. It's like, zoom in and just like really see how you just got your ankles broken by that quarterback. But no, OBJ, he does what he wants. Every time I hear Cleveland Steamers, all I do is, I just think of the Tenacious D skit. Or not the skit. It was the end of the song. Right? Oh my god, I can't wait to spend $4.99 to be able to sign this 5-star recruit. What do you mean? Microtransactions will be great. I totally talked over Owens making a beast play. I mean, if they can just leave the microtransactions... Because this game had them, but it was only Ultimate Team, and then they had a DLC for the jerseys. So if they can just leave that, that's fine. You know, as long as I can just play the game and get away with it. I am perfectly okay with any microtransactions that are only like cosmetic stuff. Like Overwatch having their loot boxes, it's fine because all it was different skins. This running back is killing us. Also, Crector, why did you just... He put his arms out and didn't tackle. Well, the good news is DJ Watson gets another chance to return a kick. Unfortunately, Dilworth is blocking for him. Oh. Some rough-looking tackles out there. Read option. I forgot mascot matchup was a thing. I've never touched that mode. There we go. I think I did one button mode one time. See, I wish what they would do is... So, like, in NHL, they have all the AHL teams in the game. So if they could put D2 and D3, not that you can't have, like, a 300-team dynasty, but, like, hey, you don't have to go to Teambuilder for this team. You can just, you know, they're already built into the game. Way to throw in an accurate pass on that one. I don't think I'd pay $30 for FCS DLC, but I mean, I don't know, like if I did like 10, 15 bucks maybe? Although knowing what my content is on this channel, it's like an obligation for me to buy any DLC for NCAA if I can get my hands on it. Is Syracuse and Stanford a thing? I have no idea what's going on in the Pac-12. They haven't been relevant since Chip Kelly left, I feel like. Or no, Oregon made the college football playoff the first year after he left, right? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like in this game, it's like, hey, I want North Dakota State. I should be able to grab them because they have won all these championships. Or, you know, like the Ivy League schools, they have the most championships of any team. So I should be able to play as Princeton. That was a nasty pick. Williams, you better... Oh, he didn't get the tackle. Ovaye with the tackle. Okay. These guys cover a lot better than I give them credit for. I need to sit here and shut my mouth and play the game, apparently. Oh, no, trust me, Anthony. We are all aware of that rule change. That's why we're hoping for this game to come back. Like, that rule change came out, and NCAA YouTube went nuts. Plus, they should definitely be paid for their likeness. Like, that's just garbage. They should at least be... Like, if they want to go to an autograph signing session, they should be able to profit off of that. These screens are killing us. Syracuse haven't won since the 1950s. Damn. They pick up the first. Customize every concert. Yo, bud, we gotta get you away from the Adderall already. You're scaring me now. NCAA, okay, I thought one of these games had the FCS teams. I wasn't sure if I imagined that. I don't even remember if that was the game I played. Oh, Butters. He tried. Yeah, I dug out some stuff from the basement. I have the faceplate for the Xbox 360 for NCAA 08. I don't remember if I played 07 or 06. I don't think I did. I have 07 for the 360. Butters again. In for... Wow. That guy's a beast. And it's a tie ball game. Yeah, I think I played 07 because I needed to import a draft class into Madden. I don't think I played NCAA 06. I think 08 was my first one. And again, I only started playing it because GameStop was doing a thing where you buy the game, and you trade it in, you get most of your money back after a month if you trade it in towards Madden. Anthony, you need to convert to NCAA religion. That's how this works around here. You don't just watch some videos or anything like that or pay attention to the news. No, you live it, you love it, and you breathe all of it. And you damn well better know who the backup running back for Louisiana Monroe is. I mean, I don't know that stuff because I play the game. But I get away with not knowing that. Alright, Murray getting a catch. Alright, let's get some points on the board here. Let me get my head back in the game. Just scramble. They're all running coverage. I'll just take this. Slide. I had this game and then my copy actually died, so I had to buy another one from GameStop. But when my copy crapped the bed, it was still only like $35 for a used copy. So I have no idea what it's going for now, so I hope this copy lasts forever. Ooh, Hagler right there on the sideline. But I had NCAA 13. I was buying it every year up until then. I don't remember if I got this game right at launch or not. If I did, it just sat in the shrink wrap for a while. I can't remember. But I think I got it secondhand both times, maybe. And Omer. Beautiful. Oh, fantasy football is completely different, though, because if you pay attention to fantasy football, you don't actually know anything what's going on in the real world. You start thinking players who are garbage are actually good because they put up 20 fantasy points one week. It's 154 now? Damn, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna polish this disc every single day for the rest of my life now. Or if my secondary keeps playing like this, fling it like a frisbee across the room. Yeah, yeah, I've got all of them up until then. I think I may have traded some in here and there. But I'm pretty sure I played every year. Except 10? I think NCAA 10 I skipped. Alright, this is going to be a shootout now, isn't it? Yeah, I got my buddy who actually prefers 13 to 14. Because he doesn't like the recruiting in this game. But this is the first one where I could figure out the recruiting. Remember when this guy didn't complete a pass? Thank you for at least breaking that up. Oh my god, I thought he was about to catch that through your hands. Need a spy up on this one. Oh no, why is East the spy? Oh no. Wow! Wow, Boggs! Wow! Damn. Yeah, I definitely wasn't playing when Mike Vick was still in college. Oh, easy sack for Owen. Hey, that Big 12 football is legit. I'll bring it to every conference. It is much better than the triple option. Alright, my D-line is the best part of this defense, so hopefully they can do this. Ah, crap, it's a pass. Boggs again, just... Are you going to be the terrible cornerback this season? I don't even remember when Mike Vick was in college now. It's definitely in high school. Yeah, the only NCAA team I follow at this point is North Texas. Even Buffalo I've kind of given up on. I just sort of pay attention near the end of the season. But the big football programs, no, not really. I wonder if I... No, I was hoping for some blown coverage. That's alright. Tie game going to the half. Yeah, asking you guys to stay up this late for a stream. You know, like I said, it'll be a video on demand for everyone else. I don't know who's going to make it through this whole thing. It's probably going to clock in about 2 hours the way this game's going. Oof, 6 a.m. for your shift? What the hell are you doing here? Go to bed, bud. You'll be here tomorrow after work. Alright, defense, can we get some stops, please? This is the game I was expecting to have in the first one back. Who am I covering now? It doesn't matter, because my cornerbacks aren't covering anyone. I know, it's always funny to me that the Buffalo basketball team is always like, oh, this team is in the, you know, the NCAA tournament, and they're a threat, watch out for them. Who did they knock out? Was it Kentucky one year? Who was the big team? Or was it Arizona? Alright, this is why I can't run zone. I've never been to any... The only in-person games I've been to are some AHL games. And I went to one Buffalo Bills game. I've been in... Oh, and I went to a Red Sox game that was a blowout. I've never been to any college football game. I went to one high school football game because my brother was playing on the team. And it was boring because the team sucked. But no, I've never been... I like all these sports better in real life, or on TV. Oh, good breakup. NCAA Basketball 10, from what I've heard, it goes for almost as much as NCAA 14 on eBay and stuff like that. So people are playing it because that's the last one they got. I don't know how many people are playing it because it's expensive, but I know it's still got some sort of following. Right over my head. I feel like Buffalo and Syracuse should have a rivalry, and I don't think they do. But I feel like that should be a thing. I want to get to a Bills game. I want to go to a Bills tailgate. I'll throw myself through a table. I've done way worse things to myself physically for way less. Jam 1 cover. That seems a little aggressive, but let's go for it. Alright, man coverage on everyone, so this might be bad. There we go, we stopped them. Are they going to go for it, or are they going to take a field goal? They're going to go for it. Of course they are. See, I think I'll have better luck at a tailgate than you guys because I don't drink. Oh, damn, he got right off us. So, I'll go over there for the food. Actually, a Buffalo tailgate might be bad for me because I don't like buffalo wings. I don't do spicy food either. Actually, let's go free fire here. Well, an incompletion. That guy just ran backwards. So he only gets 2. I'll take it. And taken down for a sack. All right, defense. Finally getting a stop. Whew. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, oh, a tailgate sounds fun, but, like, I'm just going to go there and eat like a burger. That's about all I can do. Figure the Buffalo tailgate, at least, you know, it'd be my people. I've never been to Buffalo, but, you know, I've been a Bills fan for 30 years now, so those are kind of my people. And he misses the kick. Good job, D. Oh, I'll put myself through a table. I just haven't had a table to put myself through. I'll put myself through one. I've watched enough wrestling in my life. I know how to put myself safely through a table. That's not the issue. Good play by Ovi. Oh, I thought he was about to take that one up. Alright, come on, Shane. Don't screw this one up. Poor Williams. All those picks in the first game. No picks in the next 2. 2 picks already today. Because I'm too busy talking about... And, oh. DZ busted open on that. But I was moving the wrong way. And I don't trust this throw on the run. The one I want to go to... And it's definitely not where I should go if I don't drink. I want to hit LSU. I love New Orleans. I've never been there. I love everything I've ever seen about New Orleans. It seems like a fun place to visit. But man, with me not drinking, I don't know if I'd fit in there at all. I'll eat some Cajun food. Spicy Cajun food I can do. When was the last time I ran the ball? I feel like that might be my issue today. Yeah, California schools can't party, but it's a nice place to live. Like, does Hawaii, do the Rainbow Warriors know how to party? I'm not sure, but I'll live there. But I know they're in Baton Rouge, but isn't that still a similar feel, or no? All right, Murray, you ran too far back. I thought Baton Rouge still partied like New Orleans, no? All right, first down. Come on, get this drive in. Alright, I don't actually know the geography city by city. I thought Baton Rouge was like a suburb of New Orleans. Like right off, like I thought it was right there. So I thought they sort of partied similarly. What is the flag? Please be against them. I bet it's not though. Oh, it is. Oh, it's clipping. Damn it. What is going on with my game? All right, 1st and 17. I mean, has Tulane been like a relevant football school in a while, though? Because I would go there for a tailgate, but I feel like I'd be bummed out by the action. At least LSU would have a good game. Like, even when they were crap, I feel like it would still be a good game. 45 minutes to an hour. All right. Well, by the way, so when everyone says, oh, you live in Massachusetts, you must be from Boston, and I tell them it's an hour and a half away, at least now they know how I feel. I didn't throw it to DZ. That was so underthrown it went to DZ. Yeah, I figure Louisiana, Florida, like that area, I figure with the swamps and the ocean and all that stuff, everything gets pretty humid. Put DZ on an out. Tip at the line. I'll take the field goal. Okay, good. I missed it. I made it this time. I missed the last one. This one was a little more important. Is Tulane a triple option school? I feel like I just think all these schools are triple option. Come on, Cavalos, take him down. Beautiful. This guy's pretty good. I like the linebackers. I just wish I could take all of them and combine them, and they'd make one really good linebacker. Oh, we almost got him in the backfield. He only picks up one. Oh, yeah, over in Worcester. Worcester's the worst. It is the worst city in America because they think they're Boston, and they're not. So it's a bunch of people thinking they have a Boston accent, and they don't. But yeah, I worked out of Worcester for about a year. It sucks. I hate it so much. So yeah, strongly would not recommend going there. For any reason, there's nothing there. Like, unless you really like basketball from like the 1960s and you want to see Holy Cross, but even then, you're all good. The nicest part about Worcester is on the Mass Pike, they painted the underside of the pike purple to match Holy Cross's color scheme. Air attack from New York. Okay. Whatever. Get the triple option out. I'm just sick of all these, like, smaller programs running triple option. I understand the strategy, but it's very annoying. Who is it? Is it Army or Navy who runs it the most now? Which one was the one who only passed, like, 9 passes a couple of years ago? That one, I mean, you can run the triple option if that's what you're doing. I gotta start scrambling. I had Ovalle open, but at least I pick up the first. That town, I mean, there's a reason why some people call it the armpit of America. It really is. It is awful. But yeah, and then on top of that, my boss is Charlie, so I love having to listen to, hey, go check in with Charlie. It's like, that's not his name, and you're doing a terrible Boston accent. Navy. Okay, Navy is the triple option one. Georgia Tech's not triple option anymore? That seems wrong. I thought they were legally obligated to play that. Kinrell. Okay, that's who it was. I was reading, I don't even remember what magazine, it might have been ESPN magazine. They actually went and broke down every individual pass play of that season for them. It was like 15 passes and like 5 touchdowns. It was a pretty good ratio. A passing specialist. I mean, that's the way to do it. It sort of telegraphs what your play is going to be, though. It's, oh, the passing specialist is in. All right, that little hop was unnecessary, RO3. Sort of like the Patriots. It's like, oh, White's in at halfback. They're going to throw the ball. He's not running it. I thought they still ran the triple option after... Oh, no, wait a second. Why? Oh, no. Why did I throw that? I just mixed up Calvin Johnson and Larry Fitzgerald and what school they went to. I thought Larry Fitzgerald went to Georgia Tech and Calvin Johnson went to Pitt. It's the other way around. 3 picks today now. Back in... See, this is the rust I had to shake off. I was good at the game. I had to shake that off and be garbage again. That's what we were missing. There we go. There's a basketball under my desk. All right, that was fun. I hope you guys tuned in to see me lose. Oh, come on. Okay. It is not good when Butters is the one who has to pick up these tackles. Oh, it's, I don't know. It's just always funny with some of these triple options. It's not fun to play against them. I wasn't on coverage. All right, hold on. Hold on. Come on, Butters. Nope. The problem with Butters is he was definitely supposed to be a wide receiver. He is not a very good tackling safety. So, when it comes down to him to make that crucial tackle, it's not going to happen. See, I do the localized recruiting, but you guys are going to give me some trash team. It's like, oh, relegation league. All right, get Boston College. Go only after Massachusetts recruits. What's sad is Butters' agility is probably his best factor. Because it's not tackling and it's not coverage. I don't know how Owens turned that into a good play. But I'll take it. Oh, that actually kind of worked. Hold on. That was like an ugly little juke, but he broke off the tackle. I still have no idea how I built UMass into any sort of good program. I think I went all after, like, Ohio. Alright, wait a second. Give me Omer on a streak. And give me Taylor on a streak. Screw it. YOLO. And overthrown a little bit, but 31-yarder. There we go. That's it. That's all. Butters just going to get one-handed catches. That's it. Oh, surrounding states. All right, yeah, I guess, I mean, if that was it. But still, UConn would still be screwed. Beautiful pass. Again, Omer. Boston College get all of New England, and they still wouldn't get a 5-star recruit. Like, who do you think is coming out of New England? What, Rhode Island isn't going to put anyone out there? Maine's definitely not. Maybe New Hampshire will have someone. Trying to get R03 going. Yeah, and when you tried it with BC, didn't you still have the good roster? Where you still had A.J. Dillon on the team? And Owens, okay, touchdown. We're taking the lead back. Oh, no, Wyoming. Who would I even go after? Who would the worst team be? Would it be Wyoming or would it be one of the Massachusetts teams? If you don't put restrictions on yourself, I don't think any team is hard to build up. But if you were saying, hey, only local players, then, yeah, the New England area, we don't do college football up here. I'm still shocked that UMass got up to D1. I'm still shocked. I don't know how. They've won 6 games since they started. Boston College, they've been okay, but they've also been around forever. Yeah, but North Dakota doesn't have a team in Division 1, so I can't use them just yet. So, like, of the available teams to me. Plus, how did North Dakota State build it up? Steve Carter Jr. taking him down. All right. Defense making it count. We're going to get the ball back. I am going to chew some clock. They have someone out with an injury I didn't even notice. Oh, please don't be a fake. I just thought of that. Cool. All right. All right. Decent field position. Yeah, we're just going to do a lot of runs here. They might see it coming. Well, this spread, that doesn't move anyone around. I feel like Idaho is one of those areas where, like, you might get a recruit here and there who's actually really good, and you don't have any other Idaho schools to fight for him. So you'd be winning the proximity to home battle. Slide. All right. I gotta go chew clock here, though. Gonna cheese it. I don't care. This has been kind of a sloppy game. 3 picks for us. So I'll cheese my way to a win if I gotta. I saw RO3 running across the field, but I'm afraid of the accuracy. I haven't had the 5 accuracy pop up today. Not any major way, anyways. I feel like that would have been the time for it. Oh, they're calling timeouts. Alright, I gotta take chew clock back off then. Screen pass and no one was around. Alright, now that I just want to chew clock, it's the skin. This is the Shane special. Chewing clock? No, now we'll get the big plays. Who's gonna do it today, though? Dax Wade special? There we go. This play only works because Dax Wade is so slow, they actually play completely off him. He just, like, he backs off. He's like, I don't know what he's going to do, but I'm not going to bother with him. This has Canadian recruits in it because you can be a school from Canada. The problem is, I mean, obviously there's no good recruits. And I don't know what their recruiting base is. Like, the Nuzlocke, the Pokemon team is based in Canada. So, that's making it a little more challenging, but I don't know by how much. Alright, we should be in good shape here. Okay, that, he just went for the tackle on both of us. But they're out of timeout, so let's chew it again. I feel like I haven't gotten Deezy involved, really. Dilworth took all his shine. There we go. Oh my god, he is a monster taking that in for a touchdown. Doesn't quite clinch the game, but they only got a little over a minute now. It is funny with Washington, so they'd have access to Canada, but they don't... I don't think Canada, I think it just counts it all as like one state. So like they would be getting people from Toronto, which is the other side of the country. How many Canadian players are in D1 right now? I feel like it can't be that many. Also, I keep looking at the chat trying to make eye contact. The camera's up there. It's going to run two-man under. And there's no spy. That was an illegal block in the back. You better be calling that. I mean, I'll take it. You can call it whatever you want, as long as it got called. I saw that, though. St. Catharines, that's it. I've definitely heard of one Canadian football school. I listened to the Around the NFL podcast years ago, and I remember at one point they were interviewing that team. And Cooper getting the game-sealing pick. Falls down, but that'll be ball game right there. Yeah, everything I wanted Butters to be for this team, and Cooper's doing it instead. But that's fine. These safeties... I'm sure I'll find a way to use Butters eventually. But Cooper making a strong case already for the DGA. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that with the Nuzlocke, I've got some pretty good recruiting restrictions. So, I think we'll stick with that for now. But yeah, I mean, I'll definitely need some more ideas. And eventually I want to sort of phase out having 3 dynasties on the channel. I think that part was a mistake. Just garbage time. Oh, it was almost our 4th pick. All right, now my only other objective, I think I managed to do it. I think I managed to go 2 streams without swearing. So I am proud of myself for that. There was no one running a slant to this side. Never mind. Ah, 2 yards short of 300. Dang it. Whatever, that's ball game. That's 2 wins today. I am not going to complain about that at all. Owens player of the game. Wow, okay, we had a bad game. I didn't realize he had 3 rushing touchdowns. I would have given Cooper the player of the game. That was so sloppy, and we still won by 10 points. This team might be real dangerous next year. All right, Williams, yeah, 298 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks, 4 sacks. Way worse than the last game. 46 yards on the ground for him. Yeah, Owen, 62, 3 touchdowns. I should have been running the ball a lot more today. Ovaye, 5 for 67. Owens, 5 for 31. Omer, 4 for 82 and a touch. Murray, 3 for 31. Taylor, 2 for 15. Deasy, 2 for 13 and a touchdown. Everyone is 1, 1, 1. Dilworth, definitely not the same game he had last week. I knew I was going to lose this game 10 minutes ago. I didn't think. I knew I was going to lose. Chapman giving up 2 sacks, unfortunately. I mean, our offensive line is garbage but young, for the most part. Cooper had 8 tackles on top of the pick. And Butters did have 6. He did good. You know. Just all those tackles were after the quarterback was 15 yards downfield. LaMichael Owen, 3 TFLs and 2 sacks. Carter with a TFL. Beardman getting a sack. Cooper the only pick. Minor the pass deflection. We didn't force any fumbles, right? No. And Watson at 115 yards on kick returns, though. 55 on punts. That's not bad. All right, you know what? What are we at now for the time on this one? Let's just jump forward, see who we're going to play in the next one, and take a quick look at recruiting, see if we get anyone, and then we'll end the stream right there. 2 hours is good. And I still got time to try and record one more episode after. Or maybe I'll stream another one. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Depends. I guess I'll wait for the feedback and figure out if you guys want more streams on the main Dynasty or not. Because you guys are here, but I'm not sure everyone else wants to be up till midnight to watch this. I mean, there's no groundings on BlackRock, so Butters will not get grounded here. So that he doesn't have to worry about. Okay, Minnesota next. Yeah, I know you want to stream it. This is what time you're always awake. I'm going to wait for everyone else, see what if any comments or whatever. 45 minutes of loading times to end the stream. Here we go. Butters is definitely supposed to be a wide receiver, but I've got so many wide outs that I don't know what to do with them. So I had to put someone at safety. That's where Butters went. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you were in here, Kilo, before I was. Sarcastic Ball, that's what it was. That's where I got the number 14 from, was that episode. That's what it was. I would love to stream it earlier. I basically have to wait for everyone to go to sleep. Edited version? No, we'll have to see how this one goes. Probably not, though. No, not roommates. My fiance and my child. Not my roommates. Roommates, I would tell them to get out. But, you know, the 6-year-old... She sort of dictates what goes on. I can't stream with her in the background, and my fiance likes to play Call of Duty and swear, so I can't stream with her in the background. So, one day, I'll be able to stream earlier. We're going to hopefully buy a house next year, and I'll have a designated area. I'll soundproof it, and we'll be able to stream from there. So I'll be able to do early day. Ooh, we got the kicker, and we got the 72 cornerback. And the visits that I completely forgot were happening, I don't know if they went well. We'll schedule some visits for the Minnesota game. Butters Goo. All right, I've been out of South Park for like over a decade, so I don't even know what's going on anymore. I played The Stick of Truth. That was a pretty good game. But I haven't watched the show in a long time. Something about they went to space and Earth was a reality show. I feel like that was the last episode I watched. Whatever year that was. So we got 1,000 points to use up. And I don't... don't know if I want any of these guys. Are we? You know what? Let's take the 73 D end. Why not? Just load up on the defensive line. Figure it out later. Anyone else down here pretty good? Do I need another fullback? We'll take the offensive lineman too. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully the house. Hopefully. We just got locked out because I moved up the board. So we just lost our 500 points this week. Why are we locked out? Playing time. Whatever. It'll be back on the board next time. I don't think you guys can get me demonetized in the stream. Also, I'm not monetized. I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, so I'm not making any money off this no matter what. So you guys can do whatever you want. I could play full South Park episodes on here. I'm not losing any money. Alright, how's Minnesota looking, though? They are worse than Arkansas State. Okay. So next episode, yeah, we'll see. I might stream it, I might not. I might try streaming the Nuzlocke next week. We'll see how all that goes, but this is a good place to wrap up the stream. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, if you haven't liked the stream, please hit that. If you're watching it, the video on demand, be sure to like it too. Subscribe, hit the notifications. I already screwed up the whole outro, so anyone watching this in the future, leave a comment down below. I'll respond to all of it. I threw 3 picks in the last game, so even if you're the trolliest of trolls. Thank you guys who watched me live. You guys are great. Thank everyone who watches in the future, especially if you stuck around for 2 hours of this video. I'm Shane. I'm out. Awkward time for me to end the stream.